Happy Saturday, foodie friends and grain-free VIPs, and welcome to today's Slice of the Grain-Free Lifestyle episode, where our topic is how can you enjoy a grain-free, allergy-friendly Thanksgiving without losing your mind. I'm so glad you picked this topic because let me tell you, in the past, I have made some stupid mistakes. What do I mean when I say stupid mistakes? I mean, my first year, I decided I could have just one slice of pie. And my whole body went into chaos. And that chaos did not end for at least a week. Okay? My second year, I decided I packed my willpower. And I decided that I would just not have anything that wasn't safe for me. Now, let me explain. I had one chocolate chip cookie bar recipe that second year. I had a bread that was and I tried to make stuffing and it did not stuff. Okay? So I had the same turkey that was stuffed with the stuffing. Yeah, the bread stuffing. Yeah, the bad stuff. And I got super exposed. Now I thought that I was abstaining from grains and allergens because it was just the turkey. Oh my gosh, people. Like, when I tell you, like, it was bad. It was bad. I didn't know what hidden grains were. I didn't know that they could be hiding on labels under different names. Like, it was bad. It was bad. And if you're going, who is this lady? And why is she talking about this? And what? So my name is Nina Blake. I'm the Grain-Free Lifestyle Coach. I have been grain-free since 2012 when I couldn't even buy a box of grain-free pasta. And I'm coming to you live from my home in Oakdale, Connecticut. Please say hello if you're seeing this live. And tell me where you're tuning in from. If you're catching this on replay, please use hashtag replay. It means so much to me that I get to spend time with you every weekend, and I want to make sure to thank you for spending your time with me because I know we're all going crazy. Now, we're going to do a quick overview of the things that might cause you to lose your mind and then how we're going to tackle them. Okay. Maybe it's your first grain-free Thanksgiving. Okay. Maybe you're worried about cross-contamination or pushback from family and friends. Those people who are like, I don't know why you even came. There's nothing here you can eat. Grains. We'll see if you stick with it today. Knew you would cheat. That's the type of pushback that I faced. I even made a cake once, and I had a friend tell me, I didn't like it. I don't know how you do this. Yeah, some friend. We're not friends anymore. That's a long story. Prepping and serving the food could get you crazy. What else? Watching other people eat. Oh my goodness, there's nothing to test your willpower like watching somebody eat your favorite food on Thanksgiving. Oh, you feel strangled, right? Not having your treasured traditional foods, okay? Your treasured family recipes. Feeling helpless, feeling like you've been sentenced to a life of sacrifice. Now, let me tell you, I did not join the convent. Hi, Elsa, I'm so glad you're here. I did not join the convent. I'm not up for a lack of sacrifice, and I'm not here to say you should be either. As a matter of fact, I think you're here so that you can have a delicious day, avoid grains and allergens, and feel good about it. Okay, so how are we going to do this? First, I want you to take a breath, and I want you to congratulate yourself because the fact that you have made a commitment to a delicious grain-free Thanksgiving and you're not going to compromise makes you amazing. And if you're going, Nina, I want to do it. I don't know how to do it. Okay, you're here. We're going to do this together. Now, I've got 5 steps. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the pie. If you've been looking at the pie and you're like, what's that pie? This is my new recipe. VIPs, it's dropping tonight, okay? This is grain-free, allergy-friendly pecan pie. It has no grains. The only top allergen in it are these pecans. Now, why pecans? Because it's pecan pie. But it's got no gluten, no grain, no dairy, no egg, no soy, no corn, no almond, no cashew, no peanut, no sesame, no nightshade, no legume, no lectin. And let me tell you, it's amazing. Now, my willpower right now is going to be all used up in our time together because I promised my husband I would not eat this live. I would save my one piece of pie a day for dessert tonight, because that's what makes me happy, is sharing treasured meals with my family. And there's nothing better than sharing a treasured food with somebody you love. And that's what I want for you on Thanksgiving Day. All right. So 5 steps. We're going to go through 5 steps to help you have that grain-free Thanksgiving without losing your mind. First thing is you're going to do that brain dump. You are going to write down everything that is terrifying, scary, that you're worried about. You're going to write it all down. Take 10 pages if you need to. Write it all down. Okay? And then look at that list. What are the real concerns? And then what is anxiety talking? What do I mean? Let's say one of your concerns is, I won't be with my family. What do you mean? Maybe you've convinced yourself that the only way to have a grain-free holiday is to enjoy a meal apart from your family. And you say to yourself, you know what? My family loves me. They'll understand. I know that I can be with my family that day. And you cross it off. And you give yourself that reality check as you go through your list. So step 1, write it all down. Step 2, what are your real concerns? Step 3, what would make you happy? Really, seriously, 100%. Ask yourself, what would make you happy? If you're the one who's sacrificing, or if it's your child, what would make the child happy? What would make you happy? Okay. And this is the moment where you dream and you say, I would like to enjoy grandma's corn casserole. I don't think I can do that, but just give yourself that moment to dream. Okay. Then ask yourself, how can others help? Okay? And then figure out, what can you do ahead of time? And if you're like, Nina, that's 5 steps and I don't know how to do any one of them, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. That's what I'm here for. Now, if you're a grain-free VIP, Wednesday night is our next VIP lounge meetup. And we're going to go through these steps together. I'm going to give you an overview, a deeper dive into them, but VIPs, we're going to do this with your list, with your recipes, Wednesday night. So mark your calendar, watch your email for the invite, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to support you. Okay, so if you're a little intimidated, it's okay. Take a minute, close your eyes, and ask yourself, if I had a guest at my Thanksgiving get-together who had the same problems that I have now with my diet, with my lifestyle, how would I treat them? And let's make this about that guest. You, but let's make it about that guest, okay? We tend to treat our guests much better than ourselves. And okay, save the best for the guests, but this is your holiday. You're the one doing the work, and you deserve to be treated like a guest at your Thanksgiving. If you're like, but I can't, let's just pretend you can, and we're going to do this together. Okay? If I can sit in front of this pecan pie and not have a slice, you can pretend, just for our time together here, that you have a guest with your dietary restrictions and you're going to plan for their needs the same as you would any other guest in your home. So you're going to write down everything that makes you a little anxious, overwhelmed, or makes you want to lose your mind. Whether it's the, oh my gosh, I have to do all this, and I don't know where to get this, and I don't know how to do breadcrumbs, and what if nobody likes my food? Yes, this was my personal meltdown more than once. It's okay, right? Let's see. 3 years ago, I did a complete grain-free Thanksgiving from soup to nuts. Literally, appetizers, soup, breads. We had a whole roasted turkey dinner, and we had desserts, and we didn't just have one pie. Oh, no. We had pecan pie. Wasn't maple pecan pie then. I hadn't broken that recipe, but we had pecan pie. We had pumpkin pie, and then we had wonderful chocolates afterwards, and we had some nuts, but I don't really care for nuts, but we did a soup to nuts Thanksgiving. So you're going to write everything down, and then you're going to look at your list, and you are going to breathe and say, okay, what is a real concern? Like, Cross-contamination, absolute real concern. Got a plan for that. Maybe you have a separate table where the grain-free foods are located. Maybe you serve yourself first. Maybe you keep some food aside in the kitchen just in case the one relative who doesn't understand, respect, or is aware of your dietary needs, they don't have a chance to cross-contaminate your food, because one little drop of dairy, one little grain can really mess up your whole day, and you are doing too much to let that happen, okay? So you're going to write it all down. You're going to identify the absolute real concerns. Get rid of the ones that maybe they're anxiety and overwhelm talking. There are absolute real concerns there. But the ones like, well, my friends will think that I'm weird, or my kids won't try it. So what if they don't? So what if people think you're weird? What happens? You get to have a nice meal, and the people who think you're weird, well, maybe they shouldn't be invited. Or maybe you can have dinner at home without them. I have done that before. I've also brought an entire grain-free Thanksgiving dinner, entire grain-free Christmas dinner with me, and people were like, what'd you do? I'm like, you said I had to bring enough for everybody, so I did. You are allowed to bring your own food. You don't have to bring enough for everybody, but let's keep it contained to anxiety and overwhelm. Okay? This is the hard one. What would make you happy? Now, I know what makes me happy. What makes me happy is I've done the traditional Thanksgiving dinner before, and I'm not doing that this year. You know what I want? I want appetizers. Over the summer, I made wonderful flatbread, right? My grain-free flatbread recipe. If you are looking for that recipe, it's on my website. Put recipes below, and I will reach out to you and help you access those recipes, set up your VIP login. Now, they had pepperoni and olives and my liquid mozzarella cheese, and they were so good. It was like biting into a pizza. I want those again on Thanksgiving. I want food that I'm going to be grateful for. My husband wants roasted chicken. I decided, I could make a Thanksgiving casserole. I did that earlier, and I wasn't really jazzed by it. I'm going to have grilled lamb chops, because that's what's going to make me happy. I might do some stuffing with it, because it's not Thanksgiving for me if I don't have stuffing, but really sit down and ask yourself, what is going to make you happy? For me, you know the maple pecan pie is going to be there. There will be a pumpkin pie, because don't let the pumpkin pie pass you by, right? If you don't have that cookbook, that is my Thanksgiving cookbook. You gotta try it. Gotta try my maple ginger squash. So good. Okay. I will definitely be having maple ginger squash, by the way. Here's a hard one. How can others help? And what shortcuts can you take? Let's start with the shortcuts first. If you absolutely decide you have to have 15 different vegetable dishes, okay, that was your choice. That's what you want. Is there a way to get any of those vegetables already washed and cut? Would a can of organic vegetables be acceptable? Only you can make that choice. No judgment here. Maybe you can buy some organic cranberry sauce. Okay? Take the shortcuts that help you. Okay? VIPs, we're going to go through your list. We're going to scrutinize it. We're going to make sure this Wednesday night that you have the most delicious, grain-free, allergy-friendly Thanksgiving without the overwhelm. Okay? Let others help. Most people would help if they could. Now, depending on their level of expertise, there might be something that you used to make that they could take on. For example, if you're like, yeah, I used to make green bean casserole. I'm not sure how to make it this year. Not taking time to break the recipe. Let somebody else bring the green bean casserole. If you can't eat it anyway, what's the big deal? If you are absolutely intent on having a green bean casserole without grains or allergens, then I want you to use my calendar link. Click below. We'll set up a time. I'll give you a tour of my VIP recipe box, and we'll talk about how to break recipes, because that's what I do. I teach families to eat like normal while avoiding grains and allergens, and you can do it too. I'm not the only one. If you talk to my VIPs, they're adding their family recipes back to their table recipes like shortbread and pierogies and empanadas. Like, they're living the good life. You can too. So, how can others help? If you have a recipe that you know you love, you absolutely love it, let someone else who you trust prepare it. If you're like, Nina, I can't trust anybody. Okay, maybe you can trust them to do it at your house. That's always an option while you're doing something else. Okay? Could they maybe wash dishes if you don't trust them to prepare something? Could you use a shortcut, like instead of dessert plates, single-use plates? The world is not going to stop spinning because you decided to use single-use plates for one day. Okay? Especially if they're biodegradable. That's another option. Embrace the shortcuts that work for you. Buying veggies already processed. Okay? Now, remember, you're the guest. What is going to make you happy? That's what this is about, as a guest. And then here's the big one. What can you do ahead of time? If you've got your list of what has to be done, now it comes down to, you've delegated all that you can delegate. Comes down to organization, management, and not burning yourself out. I have a Get It Done guide, and that was how I did my Thanksgiving soup to nuts menu 3 years ago. What did I prep on each day? Including making dinner every night, by the way. So I'm going to give you that Get It Done guide. Please put guide in the comments so that I can reach out to you and get that Get It Done guide to you. Why? Because I'm here to support you, because I believe in you. Nobody should have to take 10 years to have a normal Thanksgiving. That's why I'm here to support you. So use my calendar link. We'll meet for a one-on-one consult, recipe box tour, and we'll see if I can support you with breaking your family recipes in time for the holidays. Okay, let's go through that one more time. I know we're going to meet for a consult. I just want to make sure you have what you need to be supported. Okay, so you're going to start by writing all this down. Nothing's right or wrong, just get it all out. Everything that's making you feel anxious, like you're going to lose your mind, like you're just like, oh, I can't. It's okay. It's all valid. If you're feeling it, it's all valid. 2, identify what is a real concern and what is maybe anxiety and overwhelm talking. If the people who you are spending the holiday with love you, they will understand if you make a few things for yourself and you don't share with everyone. They might say, may I try a bite? Give them a bite. You're also allowed to put some aside for yourself before you share, right? So identify what's a real concern and what else is, just anxiety and overwhelm talking. Ask yourself, what would make you happy? This is your holiday too. Treat yourself like a guest. You would put the very best before your guest. You would do everything. You would search the internet for every recipe. And you could do that. I have them all done for you. From breads to dressings to stuffing to pie crust to maple pecan pie, chocolate cream pie, like cranberry sauce, low sugar cranberry sauce, maple ginger honey nut squash, roasted veggies, liquid cheddar and mozzarella cheese to go on your veggies. All done. So definitely reach out to me so I can help you get those recipes. And then be bold and let others help. Everyone can do something. Everyone can do something. Rely on shortcuts, okay? Other people can do the dishes. You can use single-use plates if you need to. You can get your veggies already processed. Make sauces ahead of time if you want to. Now we're getting into our final step, number 5, right? Make what you can ahead of time. Plan out your week so that you are not getting burnt out. Do as little on Thanksgiving Day as you need to. And if you're super nervous, always make your recipes ahead of time and have a backup plan. Doesn't mean you need a backup plan for every dish, but we don't want your Thanksgiving dinner to go so awry that you end up like the family in a Christmas Story going out for Chinese dinner when you really wanted a delicious turkey. No, you want the best. You deserve it, and it's possible. Why? Because I believe in you. I'm here to support you. The possibilities are endless when you break a recipe. All right, I love you all, and I'll see you when you schedule our meeting. Take care.